I think there's definitely pressure to be a certain thing, you know?
Absolutely.
Especially look a certain way.
As a female artist,
Yes.
absolutely.
Especially as a fat female artist, like there are certainly directors that don't want that look on stage, and
as a non-female artist, it's very tricky.
yeah. On the other hand, to quote Tracy Cox, why should one type of body get to represent the entire human experience and tell all the stories?
I like that.
Audiences want to see someone on stage that actually looks like them, you know?
I think that one of my favourite things about opera is that since it started, it's rich in history of actually representing a lot of different diverse people, especially with like gender identity. In having, you know, men playing women and women playing men all throughout the history of opera. It's almost like it's more liberal in that sense. There's always been an understanding of if your voice suits something naturally, it's just one of the beautiful kind of natural things that occurs, and opera really celebrates that.
Yeah.
This might be my ignorance, but I feel like today typecasting is a bit more considered than it used to be. I think you used to be able to, as long as someone could sing the role, you used to be able to put them in the costume and put them on stage. And it's about leading role attitude. You don't have to have leading role looks, but you have to have leading role attitude, energy. Yes, a bit of humility always goes a long way, but if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is going to believe in you.
Because we're constantly told you've got to sell yourself when you walk into an audition. They judge you within the first 4 seconds, or maybe it's even 2 seconds or something like that, and that's before you've even opened your mouth to introduce yourself. Sometimes I will get more worked up over it, and then sometimes my mezzo brain will just be like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just me, and I'm going to be dressing for me and singing for me, and enjoy that too. So
I think it's kind of like manners to be dressed up for the occasion, for an audition or for a panel, or it means that you care. And so yeah, so at home I've got this wardrobe of all my performance clothes all lined up with the shoes and the accessories, just so I don't have to think about it, because I hate to wake up in the morning and go, oh, there's an audition today, and what am I going to wear? It gets me so flustered. So that part, I take that as part of the preparation of being an opera singer, and people do expect you to look good.
This is something that I've struggled with, because I often think when I walk into an audition room that maybe when you get to know me, you'll be like, oh, Hannah's lovely, she's really nice, she works hard, but I think my initial first bam probably is not that. So I'm kind of like, do I need to put on a character? What do I need to do? But then I'm kind of like, why should I be someone I'm not? So I don't know, but I definitely feel pressure to be someone when I walk into a room, and that's something that I struggle with. But also I am at home with the fact that I am good enough just as who I am as well, and I think that in itself is a good impression to have on someone, to be comfortable with who you are and be confident with that. So that's been a learning process, which is still ongoing like everything else.
No, it's definitely tough, because we are expected to be extremely professional, but also down to earth and relatable.
I don't know, I think it's my personality type isn't so kind of, oh, this is me, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I kind of just would rather keep it quiet, so to push myself to do that is quite a challenge.
It's extremely entrepreneurial. I mean, I'm my own marketer, PR agent, accountant, every aspect of it, my own editor for my materials as well. But also, I love that.
I think maybe when we start off, there's a pressure to be glamorous, or a pressure to be, a certain way, or to conduct yourself. But at the end of the day, yeah, people want to see people.